Good morning, Bulldogs. My name is Tristan Cook.
And I'm Carla Perez.
And this is your BNN News Show. This week, we'll be showing you more on the Fall Musical,
the PYO concert,
and the Engineering Christmas Tree.
All this and more here on your Bulldog News Network. The Columbus, Indiana Philharmonic is known for its large percentage of proceeds that go towards education. This week was no exception, as the Philharmonic Youth Orchestra partnered with Columbus, Indiana Philharmonic and performed several concerts on Tuesday for elementary school students. Two students who played in the concert spoke about the event.
The side-by-side concert took place on Tuesday, November 13th. The concert consisted of the Columbus, Indiana Philharmonic and the Philharmonic Youth Orchestra. BNN sat down with trombone player Parker Lee to discuss the experience.
The concert was a show that the Philharmonic puts on for 3rd and 4th graders all across, I think, the county. And so the Philharmonic comes in and plays a lot of music for the kids, and then they bring us in to do a side-by-side piece with them. Including the Philharmonic members, I think it was about 120 people. We've all been performing as a group for about a couple months now. We performed 4 songs with the Philharmonic, and then when we had our concert for our sponsor out at the Toyota plant, we did another 3 songs. There were 3 concerts here for the students, and then we additionally went out to the Toyota plant. I was the lead trombone. I think I played really well, actually. It was really helpful to be side by side with a Philharmonic member. I think it really helped me play better.
This is Matt Riemann reporting for BNN.
This week, the engineering classes participated in a project involving building model cars from scratch. They then raced their cars in class. Here's Julia Eakin to tell you more.
The C4 Principles of Engineering class at North raced and analyzed their own cars made with scrap items. BNN sat down with Gabby Lifford and Gabe Wills to talk about their experiences.
The thing that we're doing for the Cars project is we're making self-propelled cars and then building them with like isometric sketches.
We're designing self-propelled cars out of like everyday objects we can find. So for example, my car project was made out of popsicle sticks and we propelled it with a rubber band, so it was kind of like a wind-up toy.
We prepared for it by first learning how to use Inventor and how to write in engineering format.
We prepared this project with like making brainstorming first and then doing technical sketches and kind of sketching out our ideas. My favorite part about this project has probably been kind of building the project or the car, because we got to see it progress.
The engineering students reflect on what they think the purpose of the car project was.
To learn and get better at writing in an engineering format.
Learning almost about physics, we have some calculations that we need to do. So for example, we have to find velocity, acceleration.
How we're going to benefit is just we're getting better at becoming designers and doing problem solving.
I think we'll all benefit from this project by like working with our teammates and just kind of like building good relationships and kind of learning how to work with each other.
This is Julie Eakin reporting for BNN.
This year, the drama department has decided to perform the musical Mary Poppins in the fall and the play in the spring. Their spring play has been decided to correlate with autism awareness during 2nd semester. Margaret Maurer is here to tell you more.
BNN sat down with CNHS drama member Molly Nelson to learn more about the upcoming musical Mary Poppins and how she has been preparing for it. North Drama produces a show twice every school year.
The role I play in Mary Poppins is Mary Poppins. I kind of freaked out. It was during the trike races, and I was just like laying on the ground. I was like, oh my God, I did not get the main role. And so it was pretty awesome. Being cast as the main role is probably it's really big experience for me. It's something that I'm really blessed to be able to do. It's really interesting and it's a lot of work. I didn't expect it to be so much work, but when I figured out that it was so much, that I was like, okay, this is gonna be something really interesting, and I went for it, and I was like, and I'm really like experiencing it like all out. I'm really excited for the show. Okay, December 7th, 8th, and 9th. On the 7th and the 8th, it's at 7:30, and on the 9th, it's at 2:30.
Molly shares her favorite part about the play and why people should attend.
The thing is probably the cast. The cast is honestly made up of such great people, and John is like super duper inspiring, and I think that it's just a good experience, and we also get to fly, and that never happens, and so yeah. People should come watch this show because it's going to be a huge performance. It's going to be one of North's biggest productions because we're going all out on it with flying, with lights, and with costumes. We have huge costume changes, huge makeup. It's going to be crazy awesome, and we'll have like a float in the Festival of Lights parade. It's going to be incredible, so definitely come see it.
This is Kyle Carlson reporting for BNN.
The Columbus North Marching Band, The Sound of North, has reached the end of their season. Dimitri Bailey spoke to members of the band to learn more.
BNN sat down with Hannah George about her experiences with this year's band season. George also talked about band, school, and off-season band.
Art was, along with like the playing and the music, was probably the friendships that you make, of course, because old friends come back and then you get new friends every year, and you really get to build a team, and it's like a family. One thing I learned is that like what you put into it is what you get out of it, because on the practices where we were off track and we weren't focused, we wouldn't really have a good practice, we wouldn't have a good run through, but when we were focused and we were excited about what we were doing, we always felt pretty good and we'd have a good run through. I enjoyed the work that we put into the season and the team building that we experienced. I wouldn't say I necessarily enjoyed what we got out of the season, but I'm hoping that we'll have a better season next year.
This is Dimitri Bailey reporting from BNN.
And that's it for today, Bulldogs. I'm Carla Perez.
And I'm Tristan Cook.
Have a great weekend. BNN practices ethical journalism. We strive to broadcast educational and informative announcements and segments with integrity and honesty. See CNHS Media Code of Ethics at cnhsmedia.com. BNN is a proud partner of CNHS Media at Columbus North in Columbus, Indiana.